Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Naseko over here. If you are new, welcome. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So today we are in my kitchen and I'm going to review this slicer. Probably most of you have seen it online or Instagram, people reviewing it and how it works. And I said, why not let us review it and see how it works. So the slicer, the main slicer looks like this. Then it has this container over here. It has this container, it has the pusher and this one. So how the slicer works, we have this handle to support it and it has this rubber stuff over here so that it can hold tight to where you are putting it. Then we have this big knob. You either unlock it, you twist it inside, then you push it inside, then twist it so that it can unlock. And this is the one that you use to slice, dice or whatever you want to. See, when I push it inside, it has this braid, the main one, and this vertical braids over here. So you push it like this. Then it has this part which holds the pusher and this one. So at the back we have this big knob and these two knobs over here which are used to control the braid. So the big knob, when you hit, it has some numbers. I don't know where you can see them. It has 1, 2, or again up to 0, and this one is used to control this. Is it the serrated part? Because when you twist it or when you rotate it clockwise or anti-clockwise, this part goes inside or outside. I don't know whether you can see it clearly. Yeah, and we have these two knobs are used to control these vertical braids. When I rotate them, you can see the braids come out or inside. That the first braid and that the second braid. And when you twist it clockwise, the braids go inside. So it used to control the size of the slices that you want. And then we have this, the main, that is a slicer. So I'm going to attach it and see how it works. I'm going to test it with my 2 potatoes. I have a sweet potato also and a carrot. So you just pull this one and attach it over there. Then the container, you put it over here at the back. Then we have these two. So you pull this part and insert this one over here like this, and then we have the pusher which goes in here. So that's it when it's complete attached. So I think first we are going to try and slice. Let's slice some potatoes. And my dear, this big knob over here, it's also used to control the size of the potatoes or the slices you want, because it has numbers. The number you put brings out the size, other smaller sizes or big sizes that you want. So let's try and slice this one and see how it works. Now, as you can see, it's doing some good work in slicing. And this is, the slicer is at number, it's at 0 actually. So that's the slicer at 0. It looks like this. Then let's try and That's how it is when it's slicing them. So let's try and do what? Make some chips with it. Let's see. They are calling it julienne or matchstick. So the way we are going to do it, we are going to adjust these knobs so that the vertical braids can come out. Let's do both of them, or let's do one size 0 and see whether it will cut them equally. As you can see, if you want to make your chips, it's doing quite a good job, but although they are quite small or short than the normal chips, but this is how it looks like. But remember, you can adjust your braids according to the size that you want. You can see you can make some chips, faster chips. So that's how it looks like. Yeah, so let's try and slice the carrot and see how it will slice it. Got some potato stuck here. So I'm going to readjust my braids again at the back. And for carrots, let's do number 1 and see how it will go. My carrot is so big. That's number 1 for carrots. If you want to make soup, broth soup, you can make with it. It's slicing it well. So let's dice them. Let's try and see the work it will do with the carrots. Let's make some julienne. Yeah, that's the julienne in carrots. That's number 2 also. You can see it's doing quite a good job. So what you are going to do now, we are going to try and dice them. So the instruction they are saying is that when you chop them like this, let's see, like this, you have to reinsert them again so that they can be diced. So I think we will make more of these and try to dice them and see how they will come out. So let's try with these ones first and see whether they, let's try and dice this one and see the results of them. I don't think that's a good idea, but let's try. Look, this is what we have. We have more juliennes to make chips, but they are a little bit thinner than the other. So I think let's try and dice these ones and see. So the problem is rearranging these ones on the inside here. I think it's a lot of work to rearrange these ones so that they can be diced. But let's rearrange them and see whether they'll be diced nicely. I don't think it did a very good job in dicing, although we have some small ones which have been diced nicely, but I don't think it's did the best job I could expect. I don't know whether because of my potatoes were too thin, but you can see the results of dicing. So let's try and slice my sweet potato and see whether it will be sliced. And as you can see, they keep on sticking over here, so you have to remove them every time. And at the back over here, when the whatever you are slicing keep on sticking, the leftovers. So let's try with my potatoes over here, sweet potato, and see whether it will be sliced. And let's try number 2 this time. Oh, number 2, yeah. Let's try number 2 this time around. It's too big. The results. That's my sweet potato slice at number 3. That's how it looks like. So basically I've tasted it, that's the results of it. It's a good slicer basically, but you can get a bit tired because of pushing it. It requires some force when pushing it. Sometimes it gets stuck when you are pushing it. Another thing that I've noticed with it, you can see that mine is already broken. I don't know whether you can see it's broken over here. The reason why it's broke is because when you are pushing it, just by mistake you push it to the first one, the outside, it breaks it. So you are supposed to press it on the inside like this. That's how it broke. Another thing I've noticed about it, it's these braids. Let me show you. If you look closely, let me write, you can see that there are some food stuff that are stuck over here. It's hard to remove. Actually, when I'm washing mine, I usually use a toothpick because it becomes hard to remove this one with whatever you are washing it. And you can see there are others on the downside and at the back also, so it's a bit hard to wash it. So I would recommend use a toothpick maybe to remove these ones. And when you pull the braids also, you can see actually there is a lot of food stuck over there. Yeah, so that's it, my people. I would recommend this one. It saves time. Actually, it's time saving, though it requires a lot of energy to push and pull it when it gets stuck. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe, click that notification bell so that you can be among the first people to be notified when I post a new video, and share your thoughts. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. See you on my next video. Goodbye.